Hello, everyone. It's me, your girlfriend Dream, Ms.Atlanta from Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com. Hello, hello, hello. As I was uploading, something happened. And I was sitting here talking for a whole blankety blank 30 mother minutes, okay? Virtual girlfriend, wifey, Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com here for a part two of our chit chat on a Mirror Magnificent Money Making Monday, okay? So I want to talk to y'all and let y'all know some things because that's what I do as a vlogger, as a content creator. I keep it real. But I want to let y'all know some things about the importance of pouring into our loved ones, meaning our children. And you know that I am a pro mamapreneur of five with two glam babies, right? Right. Y'all know that already. Well, I want to share with y'all the importance of pouring into love and affection, attention, positivity, rising in love with our young ones. Because one, if they do not get it in the home from their mom, their dad, their uncles, their aunties, all right, they're going to seek it out in other areas as they grow, as they mature, as they know that we are humans. We need to be heard, seen, felt, understood. And we all want love, attention, affection. That is a natural human thing. It is our human right to receive a flipping hug, to receive encouragement. Now, I was brought up in a home with my mother that I love so dearly, where she had to work two jobs. So she was in her masculine and she was in her feminine. So there were times where she was not at home. I had to babysit my brother, who was 5 years younger than myself and who was a problematic child, which took a lot of my mom's energy and attention. That's where it went to when she was home, and also sometimes when she was at work. She had to get called out of work to deal with my badass brother at that time. So I was the oldest one because my mom only had two children, and I had to be the one who did not give mom problems. I was determined not to do that. And also with my mom, the generation that, and maybe yours, you were in a household where your parents or your caregivers were the same, where they were not huggers. They were not people who gave you positive reinforcement and encouragement because they had to be providers. They had to be workers. They had to keep, things going so that you have cable TV and a radio and you can have Christmas and back to school clothes. They had to do that. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it was because of slavery, y'all, giving hugs and affection for some was not on their priority list. I don't know why. Like I said, I believe it's attached to slavery. You know how in slavery, the parents at times they had to detach from their children abruptly, but nobody knew when their child was going to be taken away from me. Maybe the movies were lies when they were teaching their kids how to read and write and teaching songs and teaching them how to pray and things of that nature and pouring love in them. Maybe the movies were wrong. But again, I know that this is not every household, every single family household, every working class household where they have a parent that is detached and emotionally not available. I know that's not the case. I know it's not. But I hear a lot about households where they have a parent that does not hug, does not listen because you're my child. You do as you told. Kids are what? Supposed to be doing what? Seen, not heard. And you're gonna obey my rules as long as you live in my house, obey. I don't even use that word obey. It is very cringy, it is very abrasive. And remember, again, I've raised and I'm still raising five children, five youngins. You can raise your kids. You can provide the care that you need to for your children that you that you need to. But I'm just here to tell you what works for me and what does not work. I'm being honest. That's okay. This is just my little advice on my little chitty chat. Y'all know, 16 years. I'm just keeping it real. What does not work is doing physical punishment. What does work? Taking that internet away, taking those phones away, making them read more, making them do sentences, making them do more chores. That does work. The name calling, the pushing, the beating till you about to pass out, your arm about to break off. That shit don't work. That shit does not work. I know people in my family, they didn't deserve the opportunity to be parents. At least from some of the incidences that I was witness to and that I've heard about of abuse and some neglectful situations. And can you believe I'm the one, just because I deal with, eroticism and sensuality on the internet, I'm the one with the false accusations having CPS brought to her motherfucking door. But yet, got family members over here done beat they son in the back, done beat they son to the point where blood coming out their back, done did that. Still had custody of their kids. Nobody said shit to that individual, okay? But they won't be worried about what I do with me and my pussy power and enlightenment over here. My erotic enlightenment. And then they the ones over here done burnt their kids' knuckles and because they were playing with matches. What does that possibly teach a young child to fear their parents? My kids don't fear me. Should they fear me? Why would I want my child fearing me? It's called a boundary. It's called respect. It's called being firm. You're going to do what I said and you're going to do it now. And then I know parents who are used to doing corporal punishment, like, and then what? What if they don't? And then you start taking shit away. Remember, they live in your roof, they live in your house. That's right. You control certain things. I know some parents that will take doors down off of their bedroom, out of their bedroom door, off their bedroom. That means, yep, you don't have no privacy. That door, hey, that door is gonna be invisible. It's gonna be an invisible entrance. I'm just gonna be able to come in and come out. You won't get the lock it, you won't even be able to get to close it. Good luck with that. That definitely works for some. But I know that, I'm not innocent. I've used spanking, whoopings, and all types of different methods, but I know what actually works. And I'm sharing with y'all because I have 2 grandbabies and I choose to be a nurturer. I choose to be a positive addition to their lives. I choose to have fun and engaging and educating them and showing them that I don't have to yell at you. I don't have to threaten you. I don't have to make you, fearful, shaking in your boots until you got to do what I tell you to do, or this is going to happen to you. I don't have to do that in order to get my point across, in order for you to do what I need you to do, or in order for you to sit still. And my mother was really frustrated with my grandson because he broke down and cried in church. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've been to church. Yeah, okay. I don't know how other cultures do it. How y'all make your kids sit in mass and sit in all these long, like several hours, of just sitting still, blinking, sipping on your sippy cup and not being able to do nothing, not making my neck no noise. You can't do nothing. You can't even get up and go pee. Sitting in the church, that is punishment for children if you don't have like an allocated area for the kids to go play in and interact with others, their peers. That is punishment, y'all. I was a person in the church very young, but I was there for the music and the fellowship. I was a different child. But they were like, you went through it, you did it, and teachers did. Yeah, for some. But other kids are wired differently. And they may not have the attention span, the ability to just sit there and be obedient like you want them to. I don't like that either. Take them to the children's church. Take them somewhere else to teach them to sit still. But once again, that's asking a lot from toddlers nowadays, y'all. It is. It is. It is. And then you're gonna get frustrated and start whooping on them when they start crying. What does that even solve? It's draining, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it? It's draining. I held my grandson yesterday when he was leaving to go back with his mom and to go to his Gigi's house, and he was crying. And this little boy used to cry, don't want to stay with me. Now he's gotten so used to me. He's asking to speak to me. He wants to spend time with us over here. And I'm like, wow, what a change. Him and his sister was crying for his mom when they first moved here and stuff. They like hang with me long as their mom was around or their dad was around. But then like one on one or just together, when they're together, they're fine. They never cry. But when I have either my granddaughter or my grandson, one of them will crying at some point because they missed each other. But now they don't do that. And I don't punish them for crying. I don't understand that. So, he cried so hard and I was just loving it and rubbing on him. I didn't get sucked in, started crying either. I had to learn to detach, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, if I get caught up in that bubble, baby, these kids, and especially my oldest one, will have me out here. I've been there. Oh, y'all, I'm retiring. No more Miss Atlanta. I'm just gonna be old rocking chair granny sitting on the porch somewhere and have my kids on my lap. We gonna do things and fun. No, she don't pay me enough. The universe, unless I become a millionaire within this next few days of venturing into the land of 48. Even if I become a millionaire, I still got to get out here and manifesting some more shmoneys and opportunities for myself and my seedlings. But yeah, I wanted to come here on our part two because there was also a situation with their Gigi that my daughter told me about on her way out the door, which was crazy. She should have told me about it before. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's not my business to check my mother. It's not any anything to get in an argument about. You know how old folks are. You know how they are. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. You can't check them. They don't want to relearn. It is what it is. Okay, it is. Especially someone who is authoritarian. Especially they're always right. Kind of slightly narcissistic in a way. In a way they're Pisces. Some of them are. They just even they ain't a Pisces. Some of them are just could be narcissistic. It's either their way or the highway. You wrong, and you this, you're evil, you this, that, you're the devil, and the devil this and that. That's what they choose, how they choose to see when you are not agreeing to be obedient or carry on their fuckery. So my daughter shared that my mom scolded in a way that I would not do my grandson. And to the point where he was crying, and it was something about a boundary because he went in the restroom when my granddaughter, which is a year older than him, because he's 4 and she's 5, and they do shared toileting sometime because they're toddlers still. Yeah, they are. They're babies. Either she's in the bathroom, then he go to the bathroom, or I allow them to bathe together. Oh, I do because I'm in there supervising. I sure am. I'm very hands on. Um, and my brother and we bathed at some point. Hell, I remember starting my period and still sharing a room with my brother. Okay. Okay. But the bath time, the shared baths, at some point, my mom, we parted from that. But we do that over here. Or sometimes I showered them. I bathed them separately. It just depends. We did showers on Saturday because we are in the pool. Hell, I'm naked in there with them, scrubbing them down, and we're singing our tub time song because we have a tub time ritual. So there is no room to scold, to yell, to, get angry at a toddler trying to set a rule and a boundary. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Whatever. I wasn't there when it happened, but it ain't gonna happen here. I'm not gonna yell at them and just scare the living daylights out of them. So they don't even want to talk to me. They don't even want to come around me because I'm yelling and I'm just angry. You the great grandmother. Why you what? I'm gonna tell you, times have changed, y'all. Times have changed. I knew going to my grandmother's house, it was a retreat. If y'all don't know by now with my tweets, ATL underscore Thick Dream, it was a good old time at summers when I went to my grandmother's house. I was seen, I was nurtured, I was given hugs and love. My grandmother was the richest woman that I know. Still know because I got to receive love and nurturing because she was emotionally available to me and my cousins. And her food, that was richer than rich and sweeter than sweet. Even with her songs, that the richness and the energy that she had and the love that she had for other people, not just me, that made her richer than rich. But my mother, who came from the same angelic being, it's like my mom can be kind of very, "What you holding me? What? Get off me!" Very standoffish, not just with me, other people. But she's really standoffish with me. And she's really standoffish, maybe with her husbands too. Yeah, I don't understand it. Maybe it's because of being a survivor of domestic violence. I don't know. But yet and still does not give you the green light to be a person who is not rising in love, to not show affection. That does not give you a pass at all, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you were beat by such and such. Don't be a beater. Don't be an abuser. Pour love. Give support. Be a nurturer. Be the opposite of what happened to you. That's how you stop the shit. That's how you stop the shit. So in our tub time, when they come over here, y'all, we have a tub time song I wanted to share with y'all. I debuted in my bathroom. I think it went like platinum. I don't know, y'all. It ain't even on no SoundCloud or Spotify just yet, but I'm just gonna tell y'all how it go. And my grandson, he knows it. They all know it. His mama know it too, but she don't get down like I do. She thinks it's corny, but that's okay. Whatever works, okay, to educate, to stimulate, and to rise in love. I will make it do what it do. Okay. So we get in there, all the bubbles in the tub, and then Glammy get into like 80s rock mode. Bubbles in the tub, burn out, burn on a Friday night, burn out, burn on a Friday night. Bubbles in the tub on a Friday night, on a Friday night. And my grandson like on a Friday night. He's singing in his voice on a Friday night, and then I'll say we're scrubbing in the tub on a Friday night. On a Friday night, I'm scrubbing in the tub on a Friday night, and I'm like, yes, I do. I get that into it. Okay. I am part artist. I am glamour. I am a mother and a lover. And I'm also an entertainer. And I entertain babies if I have to. And then I also go through with we're scrubbing our necks on a Friday night. Burn, and I'm just, doing the little hand motion. We're scrubbing our necks, scrubbing our ears, and I'm going in there. I'm naming the body parts too at the same time. That was a remix that I did on Saturday night. So on a Saturday night, I'm scrubbing my armpits. Doom, doom, doom. And they love it. They love it. That is our special time. That is how you bond. That is how what? Are they being seen? Yes, they are. Because I'm there. I'm standing there. I'm seeing them. I'm not on my phone at all. Okay. I am not doing anything else, but my eyes is on them in this moment of tub time. All right. And we are going through the body parts. We're going through, doing all that and just singing. I don't care if I wasn't on cue, on tune, whatever, singing a note. I don't give a damn. They were entertained and they're going to remember that. And just to let you know a little bit about me, I am a former employee of Gymboree. So I'm used to being an entertainer for toddlers as well and babies. All of my children have some type of song that I made when they were coming up as infants or toddlers, some to teach them their names, some to soothe them when they were cranky babies. Yeah, my son, his middle name is Ahmad, but his first name is Tyrese. So I even have a song for him, and he still remembers it. Look at this, y'all. Ooh, hair in my eye. Hold on. And I think I shared this on my peak social. Where is Reese? Where is Reese? There he is. There he is. Reese's with his mommy. Reese's with his mommy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And that's a peekaboo song. So you can take that same song, put your child name in there, okay? And make it entertaining for him. And because my son was on the spectrum and he was nonverbal for quite some time, like my grandson, right now he's 4. I think my son was just coming out of his jargon stage at 4. So I had that song, Where is Reese? Where is Reese? Here he is. Here he is. Reese's with his mommy. Reese's with his mommy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So and then I have one for, I'm not gonna sing all the songs that I have for the kids and how I help them with their well, I'll do it for my 25-year-old. And I've done this with my granddaughter, the 5-year-old. With a name spelling song. We got a T Y A N N A. I got a T Y A N N A. Her name is Tiana. So we do the little clap, Tyanna, and I'm like asking him, what does that spell? And she's like, Tiana, That's my name, Tayana. Okay. I know my mom had some type of fun things that she did with me prior to my brother being hatched. I know she did because I can cite words, certain restaurants and certain things, and I was some people's personal GPS in them backwoods of the Carolinas. I could take them home to my mother's house. They lived in the deep woods from where my grandparents stayed. Yeah, I was their personal GPS. I was. I knew what certain restaurants was. I knew like when I was my grandkids' age. I was very intelligent. So that means my mom had time to teach me, to spend time with me for what, 5 years? And then when my brother was hatched, all of that kind of cut out, y'all. It cut out. I was on my own. No, I'm just kidding. But not, no, no, I'm serious. I got my mom to myself for a good old 5 years. And it was a wrap. I feel like singing a Patti LaBelle song on my own once again now. Nobody told me I'd be on my own. Still on my own, tending to my vibes. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all here with this part two chitty chat on my birthday week. My birthday week was that is it important to rise? It is important to rise in love. It is important to be the love that you seek. Even if you don't have a husband, boo thing, girlfriend, wifey, significant, it don't matter. If you didn't have it growing up, it don't matter. That means you should work even harder at being that for those who rely on you for love and care. Okay? That should be like a vow of yours. I will never be like so and so and so who was not emotionally available for me as a child. I would not be like my abusers. I will not. I will not treat my such and such like I was treated coming up. That should be a personal vow of yours as an adult. Because just think of all the narcissists, the abusers. I think some of the abusers were abused. Just to be honest, I think they were abused. You know, some of the rapists, some of the murderers. I think something happened to them to where they turned a certain, into a nastiness because of what they lacked in their childhood. I do believe it. Or it just could be something fucking chemically fucked up wrong with them. They're look, the wires are just all fucked up inside of their brains and their body's just totally off, product of their environment, I'm pretty sure. And then some, chemically and environmental. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's basically what I wanted to come here and share with you all. And I don't want to go on and on and on and on and on. But just to let you all know that even if you didn't receive it, even if you don't have it right now, it is important that you do it for your babies. Do it for your lover man, your lover girl. Be the love that you seek. Be that nurturer. Be that listening ear. Do you not know my baby girl and all my kids? I'm just gonna let you know all my kids I call baby. What baby? What'd you say? Huh, baby? But my 14-year-old, every single morning, I'm not lying, she'll come to me, like, no words. She's a mm, 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 She wants her love. She wants her affection. She wants her mommy time. Now, the other ones, they have their ways of getting my attention, my time one on one. Remember, I said I had five. So I get kind of stretched thin, but we all don't live in the same household like we used to. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I did it when we lived in the same household. I don't know, but I did it. I did it, doggone. I did it. Make me want to shout. Have mercy right now. Have mercy. Oh, glory. Glory. I did it. I did it. And I'm going to continue doing it, giving love, listening to my children, okay? Letting them have a safe space that they can be whatever they want to be and maybe have what they want to have, all right? If they put their minds to it, I'm going to support them. But my baby girl, she gets that hug. She gets that attention. She gets felt on. My 19-year-old, she gets that time where she all up on me. You know what I mean? I told y'all that in the first post. But I'm being for real now on this live stream to let y'all know there is a lot of validity in this. I have beings that will go out in the world. 5 hearts of mine, kinda 7 if you include the glam babies of mine. 5 hearts in this world of mine, just like me. Ain't nothing wrong with me, really, other than that, I pop my pussy, my pussy power on the internet. Ain't nothing wrong with me, okay? I am fine. I am fine. I am a goddess. I am in the image of the creator. I am fine. And my children, my heartbeats, my extensions of me going out into this world will be and are productive adults, positive ones, showing up in various different ways that I cannot or that I have in the workplace, in the schoolhouse, at your front door. Who knows? Parts of me will be out here infecting the world in a good way. And I am grateful for that. I am grateful. My mom brings up me to my daughter in a very like negative way, like I did something to hurt her or something that I did wrong. And I'm gonna tell y'all this here on this here land of YouTube live here at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Monday. I've not done anything but be me to anyone in my family, anyone that is connected to me. I have not done anything but be me unapologetically. And at times that does inflict some type of pain upon people's souls and beings. It makes them cringe because there is some type of insecurity, some type of pain, something in them that gets stirred up when you out here a walking, living, breathing opposition of what they cannot be. Period. And with that being said, love, life, peace, and blessings unto you, Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. I love y'all. I love you. On this mere magnificent money making Monday. I am in this space because I am grateful. I am in this phase of my life because I have went through the muckety muck, the thick of the thick. My life is not perfect, but I'm here to motivate and inspire anyone that struggles with being a nurturer, with showing up when you cannot show up for yourself at times because you don't have the extra. I don't have the extra at times, but I can damn be here for somebody else and share with you my struggles and be authentic and give you some tips and advice because I know that I'm a vessel. I know that the divine has put something in me that I cannot dim. And it's not mine to hoard and to not share with the world. Okay? Okay? I'm just letting y'all know that right now. So don't forget, thickdreamproductions at gmail.com, where you're going to send your inquiries for a consultation, thickdreamproductions at gmail.com. And if you wanna just send me, like, a happy birthday greeting, I don't know. Let me know. How you doing? How you showing up in the world? Tell me your stories of growing up. Tell me some instances that happen in your household with whether it's your grandmother, your mother, your father, whatever, and tell me if you want some tips on being a better lover or grandmother or, caregiver to someone. Let me know. I am here for that reason. As an intimacy coach, as a love goddess, I took vows on this, y'all, and I take it very seriously. So peace and blessings unto you. I'll see you soon, YouTube. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.